Shut up and sit down.
Hello and welcome to a North Wales side-by-side video. Today's video is actually a sponsored video. I've had Topdon reach out to me and they've sent me a battery analyzer to use in the Yaris auxiliary battery 12 volt problem. They've been watching my videos and they've sent me one of their battery testers. What they've sent me is a BT200 which does 12 and 24 volt batteries. So I'm going to use it now on the MR2 and I'll show you what it does and how it works. And next week, when the weather gets better and it's not raining outside, I'm going to put it onto my Yaris GR Sport and test the 12 volt battery in my GR Sport. So it's quite a simple tool. Positive cable, negative cable, it powers the unit up, there's no internal battery in it. So let's test the battery on the MR2. Right, I've put positive to positive, negative to negative, and the unit's powered up. First thing it does, the moment it powers up, is it gives you a readout of the voltage in the battery that's fitted, then jumps to a number of tests. Well, I want to do a battery test. MR2 is powered down at the moment, so this is just a battery test. So I'm going to go enter, and it gives me a choice of different batteries. It does regular flooded battery, which is what I've got fitted to the MR2, AGM, gel batteries, EFB, I'll have to look that one up, I don't know what it is, but I've got a regular flooded battery, so press enter. It then asks me, how is the battery rated? So let's have a look. The MR2 battery is rated CCA 340. It says on this sticker here. So I'm going to select CCA 340. I can go up and down on the arrow keys, enter, and it'll run through a test sequence and give me the results of that battery. Well, that battery's come back as a good battery with a health of 100%, a charge rate of 100%, and it gives me the internal resistance of the battery as well. The battery was rated at 340, but it's actually come back at 425, so that is a very, very good battery. So I'll come out of that. We'll do a cranking test next. So if I select cranking test, enter, it then says please start the engine. And it gives me a countdown of 30 seconds, so let's run round. Make sure the MR2 is out of gear. Turn it on. And it's already, by the time I got back, tested the cranking on the car. It took 830 milliseconds to start, and the lowest voltage the battery went to whilst it was starting was 10.51, and it tells me that's a normal cranking event. So let's do a charging test now and test the alternator. It says please start the engine. I've already done. Press enter to continue. It does a ripple test to start with, then tests idle, and then it asks me to increase the RPM to 2,500. So luckily this car has down the back here somewhere. There it is. And it's come back and it's given me the results now of the charging test. And my battery, or my alternator, is producing 14.17 volts on idle, and when you load the charging system up, 14.16, and it tells me I've got a good alternator. So that's the tool Topdon have sent me to test the 12 volt batteries on our hybrids. And I'll perform a test, like I said, on my car next week. It's a really simple tool to use, and I'm looking forward to using this. One more thing it does, after doing your battery test, your cranking test and your charging test, you can review, because it stores all the data, and everything is good. Health is good, charge is good, internal resistance is good. Batteries come back rated at 425 when it's only a 340. And the alternator's good on this car. So everything is good on this car. So thank you to Topdon for reaching out and sending me this tool, and I will use it, and I will use it on the Yaris hybrid. How I'm going to do the charging test on the hybrid, I haven't figured that one out yet, but that's a lesson to be learned. Anyhow, thank you very much, Topdon. I hope you've enjoyed this little video with a new toy to play with. If you've liked the video, please consider clicking like. If you like the content in the videos, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you.